Alright, here we are for some more Tower of God. Continuing on from where we left the last time, and it seems that we're going to be picking up from, well, quite a while ago, it feels like now, with Yama, his fight with Yasratcha, which feels like it's been quite a while since we last got to see that. So, that'll be interesting. Don't know how much we'll get of it. Don't know how much I'm going to record today. I'm just not really feeling it, you know. It's just one of those days where I just don't really want to, but at the same time, I want to stick to my schedule. Don't want to miss uploads, so we're going to get it up. Don't know how long it'll be. We might do one, see how I feel at the end of the episode. But anyway, let's get into it. Yama and Doomside. You two are just nothing. Your father and I are only beings swept by instincts and fate. But the 10 great family leaders are different. Traumarai, and those who came from outside of the tower. To them, we are nothing but mere creatures. 52nd floor, a cat and dog. We might actually be getting quite a lot of this then, given the episode title. After a great war ended, there was the time when aftermath of the war was still continuing. Wang, Yama's father, and I first met at a workshop. This is Yama. Oh, yeah, this is Yama. No, Yasratcha, fucking hell. At this pine shop, an experiment was taking place. By the request of someone from the upper class, genes of human children and tower animals were combined to create beastkin. And they determined the most superior species out of them. Wang, Yama's father, and I were subjects of that experiment. And after making it through several survival matches and tests, we came across each other. He had a strong build and a blank look on his face. And he seemed like someone who would just live a boring life. I thought I should never get involved with that guy in my life. That was my first impression of Wang. Then, one day, the workshop gathered all the surviving beastkin in one place and made us fight. That guy and I survived to the end. We didn't lay a hand on each other because he and I knew of each other's fighting strength. And a few beastkin that survived the battle became regulars and climbed the tower in order. Wang and I also climbed the tower separately, but not long after becoming D-rank regulars, fate brought me to meet the guy in the forest. I've got you! Huh? You're... Yeah! I didn't expect to run into you here. You managed to stay alive, huh? Have you met the other beastkin from the workshop? You're the only one from the Pine Workshop I've met so far. I'm sure a few of them survived. Some of them were stronger than us. Oh? What about your team? You haven't joined one yet? I joined a few before, but I couldn't fit in. They noticed I was different from them, and seemed to avoid me. I want to form my own group too, but it's not easy. I wish there was someone with the same conditions as me. Alright, good luck with that. I won't just attack you since we're from the same workshop. Besides, I don't want to get hurt from fighting you. Why are you following me?
I told you. I want to form a group with someone who has the same conditions as me. I noticed something only after leaving the workshop, but I think I got the genes of a pack animal, which find comfort in a group. But everyone avoids me because I'm from the workshop.
What? So are you now suggesting to me?
Yeah, I want to form a group with you. You're also from the workshop, so it should be okay.
No, it's not okay!
Don't worry, I've mastered laundry, cooking, and administration while I was on my own. I'll take care of all the grunt work as we climb the tower.
What?
I even have the housekeeping, driving, and cooking certificates, as well as the regular class survival certificates and driver's license. And since I sleep little, I can take I can take guard of you while you're sleeping. I can handle 2 or 3 people's jobs just by myself. Man's got qualifications for days. Do we think he's forklift certified? Do we think Wang Wang is forklift certified? He seems like the type. I bet he is. Anyway, I guarantee forming a group with me will have lots of perks. He's quite aggressive. If you still don't want to, that's fine with me too. Well, if I think about it, this guy's strong. And he doesn't seem like the type to backstab. Bro, he's so excited. Look at his tail go. I guess it wouldn't be bad to have a servant. Fine, sit yourself. Thanks, teammate. Don't call me teammate. Wang Wang was the type of animal I imagined him to be. Wang Wang did all the work for the team, although we were just a team of 2. Ranging from doing menial tasks to fighting in battles. Since Wang Wang always led the way and took care of enemies, I didn't have to fight unless we faced a very strong opponent. I was an animal that enjoyed solitude. But well, that guy wasn't very chatty anyway. Being with Wang Wang was convenient, quite satisfying. You're a very useful servant, Wang Wang. I'm your teammate. Fine, then I'll consider you my servant and teammate. There's no such thing. He's so serious as well. Oh my god, we're barely anyway through this episode. Oh my god. So when I was getting used to being a team with him, I asked Wang Wang one day, even if we climb up and become rankers, it won't change the fact that we're subjects for the workshop's experiment. They'll come for us someday. This is a funny question to ask someone like you, but... do you have a dream? I do. You sound certain. Huh? Really? What is it? I want to serve a master. Huh? What do you mean? My dream is to find my one and only master in life, and serve him. How is that a dream? You think of yourself as a dog because you're a beastkin. That's not a dream. It's just some wild dream. Then it's still a dream, Yasratcha. I imagine the translation didn't take too kindly to that. But I want to have a master. Wake up and get over your instincts, you fool. Alright. I decided on my dream too. To be honest, I do like climbing the tower with you. Unlike me, you're selfless and willing to do even unpleasant tasks. I don't know who your master will be, but I want to have you. I'll take you away from that master no matter what. I'll teach you that someone like you doesn't need a master. What do you think? Just cut the crap. A cat can't be my master. Who said I want to be your master? I'm saying I'll show you that you don't need a master. Well, still. When I'm with you, I forget the fact that I need a master for a while. Since you're my one and only teammate. Hearing that from a dog doesn't make me very happy. Liar. It wasn't until much later that I realized that my set dream could never come true. Hundreds of years later, we became A-class regulars. The workshop called the 2 of us. Huh? A master? Yes. The one who funded your research told me to bring you 2 to him once you become rankers. Contact me when you pass the rankers test. He will be your master. Well, I knew this would happen at some point, but I still don't like it. I've been living freely all this time. You're telling me I have a master? Whereas Wang Wang wasn't like me. After hearing that he would have a master, he got so excited that he couldn't sleep for several days. What? You're willing to get to that master? Yeah. You fool. Why do you need a master? You can just run away and live freely. It was my life goal to meet a master and pledge my loyalty to him. I've told you so many times, but I don't want freedom like you do. I'll be going.
He'll treat you like a slave. Do you really think that guy did that kind of experiment out of love? You'll definitely regret it.
It doesn't matter. If that's the will of my master, I should follow it.
What's just gotten into your head? Seriously?
I do think I'm weird, too. But if my instincts tell me to serve a master, I will live like that. So you should live by your instincts, too. You're not the type who serves someone anyway. I don't want to go with a cat who might bite his master's neck. Let's go our separate ways from here.
Right. I didn't know from the beginning that Wang Wang and I were different species. Have it your way. He's going to live a boring life. Rest of his life. I just... The repetition of words sometimes doesn't really feel natural. That stubborn head. And that was the last time I saw Wang Wang as a regular. After parting ways with him, I had several failures and finally became a ranker. Regardless of that, I didn't contact the workshop and ignored all their attempts to reach me. I started to form a group by taking around subordinates that I shared my power with. And before I knew it, we became a famous group. Of course, I never got a subordinate like Wang Wang. Then, one day, a soldier from the workshop came for me. Damn it! You came out of nowhere and killed all my subordinates! What do you think you're doing?
You shouldn't have ignored us in the first place. Let's go, cat. Your master is waiting for you.
Master? I don't have such a thing. I'm the master of my life. I've always become the leader of a group.
A group? What group? Which group? You mean the one I just killed? Stop resisting. The dog was already taken in by his master.
Wang Wang.
He's not someone you can run away from, anyway. So come with me, if you don't want to die.
I had no choice but to go to that damn master. But, in a way, I was curious how much of a big shot this master was. And how much that puppy guy changed. In case he was regretting his choice, it'd be a good chance to slap him in the back of the head and take him out there.
This is where your master is. He is the highest one in this floating cage castle.
What? He's the highest one here? The highest person in this floating castle? What kind of guy is he really?
The one invited. You may come in.
Oh shit. Oh no. Whoa. That one is pretty scary looking. And that guy. Chief trainer of Lopo Beer's army. Lopo Beer Kirin. I feel like he's a big shot like no one I've met before. Is he that master guy? What is that thing?
The dog and his trainer will now enter.
Wait. Is that... Wang Wang? Wang Wang. What on earth's going on?
So I was just adjusting myself in my chair so I was a bit more comfortable.
What's that leash on your neck? Why the heck are you looking like that? Damn it. Who the hell is the guy? Who the hell is the guy? What kind of damn master is he?
You're here. Everyone bow your heads to the ground and listen. The leader of the Lopobia family is speaking.
What did he just say? Family leader? So the master who called me here is... the leader of the Lopobia family? Cat. After I realized it. That a family leader is someone we can never reach. From now on, you are my pet. He's a being unbelievably far from us. A year has passed since I was brought to the main ship of the Lopobia family. I ended up becoming his pet. It wasn't something I could refuse, even if I wanted to. Being a pet did disgust me, but it wasn't that hard. My god, it's only been 15 minutes. All I had to do was run around and play in the cat tower. He said that was part of some cat's daily life. He's literally treating him like an actual cat. Also, cat tower. I see where, you know, everything that's just happened, well, the naming convention of the tower, well, of the cat tower, was also crazy that, interesting that, Trauma I would want pets like this. Is a thing I find interesting. But it was different for Wang Wang. This guy was always on a leash. He was trained. And fought with other beastkin every day. They wanted Wang Wang to become a strong warrior and lead a group. Since unlike me, he was unconditionally loyal to the family leader. The more warriors like Wang Wang there are, the more convenient it would be for them. I had no loyalty whatsoever, so they expected nothing from me. I continued to just laze around the cat tower. Sometimes, I even defied orders from the higher-ups. But the family leader didn't seem to care about this. He only gave harsh trials to Wang Wang, who was loyal, and an easy life to me, who wasn't. He was one disgusting guy. Soon after, I was able to roam freely in the floating castle, unlike Wang Wang. And soon, as I got freedom, I went to see Wang Wang. I mean, he's treating you like the animals you're based off of. Cats, you just let do whatever the fuck they want, because doing otherwise is kind of stupid. And dogs are trained and kept on leashes. Wang Wang, why are you looking like this?
Yasratcha.
Let's get out of here. There's no reason for you to put up with this kind of life. Let's run away, even if it means risking death. This is nowhere close to a decent life.
Yasratcha, I don't have much to complain about in my life now.
What?
Serving my master and being loyal to him. I told you that's the kind of life I want. Why did you come back to this place anyway? Freedom is for someone like you. If you want to get out of here, go by yourself. And live freely, just like your instincts tell you.
Wang Wang has completely lost it. I'm going to get out of here. A cat is roaming around the castle like he owns his own house. Who are you? So, you were caught too.
But that's definitely not how that guy sounds.
Huh?
You seem to remember me. Yeah. I'm a beastkin from the same workshop as you. Beastkin with the blood of a lion. My name is Lobi. Looks like you two have also become rankers. Although, you're just pets after all.
By the looks of it, you're not much different either.
Rumor has it that you came to see Wang Wang. Is that true?
Well, yeah. I was out of my mind.
Right. Sounds like you came to a realization. Give up. You won't be able to get him out of here.
What?
Did you know a few of top trainers, include our family leaders, could control us?
A human can control a human?
Yeah.
Don't just be ridiculous. How can a human control another human? Mind control was developed for people to control animals.
Did you forget? We're half animal. Why do you think the family asked the workshop to do an experiment to create us? Those guys just wanted to create humans they could control in the first place. Looks like you haven't been controlled yet, but I've experienced it. It was so humiliating. The blood of the lion, the king of the beasts, is running through my veins. But imagine how I felt when I lost my will at someone's command and was led around by the nose. I promised myself I would find a way to overcome that mind control. That I would live under their rule only until that day. But Wang Wang is different. What? Top trainer's mind control doesn't work on him. That's why he's on a leash. I saw it with my own eyes. He's special. Surprisingly, he's being held by the family leader out of his own will. I don't understand that guy at all. So give up saving him. Which is probably... So that explains now why Yama, with the Fang from Doom, now that he's got more of his father's power, is able to resist control that Yasratcha is able to put over canines. He's different from us. Wait! Wang Wang is special beastkin? It can't be controlled. Hearing that, I decided to stay in the floating castle and look for a chance. And after a long time, Wang Wang and I adjusted ourselves in different ways. He became a loyal dog, whereas I became a pet cat in the castle. I earned the family leader's trust and a high position, and started to get involved in making big decisions for the family. Two branches in our district have been invading each other's territory recently, and the conflicts have escalated. It started with a fight between the leaders of the two groups, High-ranker Ledodo and Kukoko. But their feelings have intensified so much that we cannot stop them anymore. We request the family to intervene and resolve this matter. Please. It's difficult to take sides with one of them. They're both talented and competent. What is there to think about? No matter how competent they are, they shouldn't cause trouble for the family leader. Just kill both of them and be done with them. Then there would be no more conflict. Do as he says. Lord, why are you paying attention to such a trivial matter? Please, allow me to take care of it. I just find that cat's way of doing things amusing. Did you hear that? That damn cat. The family leader wants both of them killed. The family leader could do anything. And he didn't care what I would do, what I would just do. I'll go myself and carry you at your orders, Lord. Maybe we're a perfect combination. After I came, the family leader did everything without thinking much about it. Time continued to pass. Wang Wang used his power to increase the number of canines. He trained them to becoming a loyal army. They were very brave warriors and accomplished many jobs, but Wang Wang was still a slave on a leash. The branch leaders were well aware that Wang Wang was a loyal dog, but they were also worried worried about this being they couldn't control getting too much power. They chose a woman for Wang Wang's first wife and would produce an heir, and a child was born from this emotionless act. A child named Doom entered the training camp soon after his birth. Interesting that the canines are born with wings. Why is Doom born with wings? Was his mother, like, bird related in some capacity? I've never really questioned that before. I don't think I have, at least. The branch leader then found a way to tame this boy who inherited Wang Wang's weakened blood. He would be the one to take over and rule the canines in the future. I knew the branch leader would kick the two of us out of the family someday. But now we became too strong. I used my position to make many allies in the family. Our power and force were stronger than most branches of Lopabia. I thought the time was coming soon. And after some time passed again, we started to fight in big wars. We got out of a small world and faced many strong opponents in the tower, which made us stronger. Middle zone. Jihad.
Is that a hologram for inspection? It's my first time seeing it. So that person is the king of the tower. I really didn't care about others, but the thought that he would be watching made my blood go wild. For the first time in a long time, I fought really hard as if to make an impression on him. Just how powerful is that being, really? That king himself came with all these forces. Something's coming out.
What's that? Gigantic thing.
Ancient creature, Akranak. It almost looks like Yasratcha's transformed form, doesn't it?
It really was alive. One of the strongest ancient creatures that chose a slayer as a host. Let's go. Time to catch a big fish.
Alright. Well then. Not quite what I was expecting, but good nonetheless. It's time for the Yasratcha flashback arc. Very, very interesting. Anyway, we'll leave that there. It's been 20 fucking 6 minutes. Quite a long episode. But yeah, with that out of the way, I've been Animal Z. You've been you. And I hope to catch you all next time for another video. Ta-ta. For now.